Hello bros, I'm Contest Effect Zero, Bro for Production, next part of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Well, I see I got some messages actually last time. I don't know why they don't show up on my dashboard. It's one that said best not to meet my Sith then. Well, you can become a Sith Lord, but you don't really control any Sith. And it's also one that said, hi man, did you already find General Binks? He's really sweet in your party. I think he's talking about another game, because there are no General Binks in this game as far as I know. Okay, I'm lagging around. There are no General Binks in this game. There might be someone that's called Binks, but I mean, I do know that I never seen anyone named Binks here. Oh crap. No, no, no! Why the hell did you do that?
Ready.
Why the hell did it start going for the trip mines? The trip mines don't really pose me any problems. Need to be locked to the right person. Where are you going now? What the hell?
What?
What the hell? Stop doing that! I can't defeat them without actually being attacking them. The mines cause me no problem whatsoever. Stop it! Disengage!
Time to rumble.
Oh, come on! I need to be able to hit. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna recover the mine. Oh, come on! They shot me!
What? Let's go.
Didn't go as planned. There. There I am.
What?
Didn't go as planned. I don't like when things like that happen. Couldn't they have waited like 2 minutes or something so I could actually have taken up the mine? Because the mine will keep causing me problems until I get rid of it. But Carf has actually leveled up, so let's see. Increase his awareness. And he does have max level with pistols. I suppose I can give him a stronger shot, so at least we can get more damage done.
I'm here.
Alright, now save. mean, this is a really old game. I heard there was a renewal made actually for it when I was trying to get the sheets to work. And if they are actually a renewed version of it, it might actually be, you know, a General Binks teammate you could get there. I don't really know. No. No more battle! Aha! A mine. Let's recover it.
Damn it! Poison!
Oh no, I'm poisoned. I'm gonna die. Most likely.
Ready.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's not right. Well, in particular sturdy construction, the lock is compared touch panel that use passwords entry system. Because of this box is an older off-plan model, there is no interface for you to try and slice the system. You have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. Try enter the password. Starbucks is priority and unauthorized user. Please enter the proper password. Responses to confirm identity. What's the name of your pet? Well, I have no idea about this, and I can. So. Hyperdrive? Who taught you fire a blaster? Well, my uncle and Alderaan. Identity confirmed. Lock disabled. Welcome, Ellum. What? Who's Ellum? I mean, it does save us time. And as long as it saves us time, it's worth doing it. Okay. Well, we can give KOTOR probably mod armor.
What? On it. Done.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
I was just exploring. I didn't know anyone was in here.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive. I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Okay, she seems to be strong. Oh. She's dead. I just wanted to be friends. Well, we got a new band that we can use. It will give us a little extra will. extra health. Oh no, a black Volker. Whatever am I supposed to do? It didn't even survive one hit. I can't move again. Why is it doing that sometimes? At least I can get out of it easier than before. I'm not sure, but I think there actually might be enemies when you go outside this. Okay, maybe not. Alright, let's go.
You asked for this.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official set business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Shoot first, ask questions later, huh? What if I ask questions first and then shoot? Is that illegal? Is that wrong?
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Who are you? What are you doing in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
You poor wretches. Here's 20 credits to buy some food and clothing.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's wrong. What
My
are, who
name
are
is
you?
Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's better than this. No. The surface is a beautiful place.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rukil, who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
The Promised Land. What's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find Rukil?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Where can I find
He'll
Gendar?
be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
I'll be going now.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the upworld.
Let's just...
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Sagir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I've got some good deals.
See your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Yeah. 36 for an antidote kit? Yeah, that's alright. It sounds like this can be yeah, but I can't see what it actually does.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy, the beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you.
What do you talk about, old man?
Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
I'm ruined. What do you want from me, Rukil?
Once I was honored for my wisdom. Over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too.
The true path, what does that mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Prove myself, how can I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man, will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I will help you with this, Ruko.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
I'll be back if I find anything out.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
You said something about Upwards who came here recently.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
I look for a Twi'lek named Mission Bao.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the Rakghouls and the other foul creatures.
I think we're going
As you
now.
wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Let's see. That's the path into the Undercity. And let's see. There's another place here too. Yeah, there. Over there's where they hold the people that are infected. Wait.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Danger and suffering? What are you talking
The
about?
villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something someone can do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rakghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rakghouls and attack them at any moment. Farewell.
We're gonna get the Rakghoul cure, get it to the whatever his name was, and then we're gonna come back because there are actually some people that can be cured in there. But we need Rakghoul serum first, and that's about on this gate.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Open the gate, I will kill the Rakghouls.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
come on! Kill it! Kill it!
Ready? Oh.
Okay, that didn't work out well. Again? It's a little bad that they always bring you back to the main menu. Okay. Let's get one medkit and then try again.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open!
The mute.
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us.
No! You can't do this! It isn't. Please!
I can't.
Open the gate, I will kill the rack.
Ready? Oh.
Oh!
Come on. Woken up, Carl! Woken up! God. Good. Haha! Okay.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
I'm gonna die in a second. Oh, I survived. Huh. Okay. Okay. So...
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Oh, slow down mission. What's wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Calm down, mission. Take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find. Just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver. I just know it.
Do you know where they took him?
But those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds him of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
If you have to get Zalbar back, will you help me get into Volker base?
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base. Now come on. We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Missions, join the party. Left click to respond to party selection screen. Okay. Okay, so now let's level up. That will at least heal me. There's some fear that we can assassinate. Or something like that.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
I don't like your tone.
You're questioning the Sith. How many people do we have to kill before the rest of you learn some respect? Well, I guess it's time for another lesson. Patrol, attack.
Just die already!
Success!
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I did that. Nothing, never
Okay.
mind. Did I get a radical soon?
What? What?
No.
Let's go!
Haha!
Take that!
Yeah, there's nothing. What? What journal entry?
Ready?
What?
You have acquired a sample of the Raccoon. This could be very valuable to the right people. I need actually a sample of that serum made. Oh no, I died. Whatever am I supposed to do?
Ready?
Yeah?
I'm here.
Hey, Carr. You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Geez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Settle down right now, both of you.
I don't have to listen to you, Cart. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need 'em.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
What were we doing? We were just taking a leisurely stroll through the Undercity. That's what we were doing. A minor friend. Mine. Mission?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Can you disable that bomb? She could! Right. Give me that.
What?
Huh?
I'm here.
Republic soldier!
Help me. Please. I can feel inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Jag tänkte säga, vad kan jag göra?
Thank you. Those things, they attacked as soon as we came out the doors. They killed the others. It was horrible.
You're okay now, but I need information looking for Bastila.
Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe. Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something.
I didn't hear anything.
Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
I think he dies. Do I still have the sample for the Rackle serum? I do believe I do. That's gonna be bad. I mean, he's dead.
Down you go! Ready?
Oh crap.
Oh.
That shouldn't actually have happened. There was something rigged with that fight. Stop locking on with the bombs. It's not gonna happen. Stop going after Carf! I mean, the fight is rigged. Not any of my attacks barely hit. Stop going for the thing that doesn't work. Oh God! For God's sake!
Uh-huh.
What?
So he died, which was an absolute failure, I think. There's one part into the sewers, but we're gonna keep looking around a bit.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Where is this? Why, is there some danger down here?
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Actually, this is a good time to actually use something else than... let's just use something else than enemy. Just anything else than a sword right now. Candace can't actually die. I think Candace is immortal actually. I actually never tested that out proper.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
So, what do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
Can you tell me about that?
What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
What do you know about the lower city gangs?
This isn't really the best place to have these kinds of conversations. But I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs. But the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But lately the Black Vulkars are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. The Vulkars are even starting to defy Davik. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulkars have already sent their own salvage party down here.
What can you tell me about Davik?
What are you, an off-worlder?
I better get going
Come on,
now.
boys, let's move out.
Gandalf is an old Mandalorian. He's not a Mandalorian anymore. Okay. Let's save here before we fight those Rackles. Rah!
Oh!
Mission, level up, skills. Treat injury.
What?
Wonder if the fighting mechanics in the newer versions are actually different, because the fighting mechanics is kind of a really pathetic one. I mean, there are a lot better fighting mechanics nowadays. But from a the game that is this old, actually it's kind of the best that you could get your hands on.
Yeah?
Come on, mission, move! I covered a mine! I need to be recovered, otherwise it's not gonna work out well. Map, I do believe I explored all I can besides sewers. So I'm gonna go up and get the Rackle serum. I'm not gonna heal because I can heal up there anyway, so get the Rackle serum mass produce. It's a little sad that you actually managed to save the proper soldier from turning into a Rackle and then he get killed by Rackles. Someone seems to be boarding car. Take the car.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Want to do something with you?
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I want to talk about the issue you seem to have with me. We didn't finish our conversation last time.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Not built that way? That sounds like an excuse.
Maybe so, but I've been betrayed before by people that, well, it just won't happen again, that's all.
So you want some guarantee that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
Don't tell me not to take it personally, you hairless rookie. No, I'm not saying that. I'm beginning to wonder if you're even capable of trusting anyone.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
I don't need someone around who doesn't trust. You sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Actually, I do have a stronger blaster to give Carf. Heavy blaster. That is significantly stronger. That's 2.7. What is this? 1.4. Yeah, that's not it. Craft blaster is better. This device improves the trigger's reflexes. Awareness 2, demolition 1, security 1. I don't like the look of that, but
Ready?
I'm here.
I need a Rackle serum mass produced. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe we should talk to her. Speak to Mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to know a little more about your mission.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Salvo hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky I didn't try to fry you with the blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other 2 Volkers do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did Salvar end up on Taris?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. He and Zalbar like to live in the present.
How did you survive before you met Salvar?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
We should get back at the task at hand.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
Didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Yeah, let's get back to the upper city and remember you can use the rapid transit system to return to your base on the map screen. You will see a button that says return to the hideout. I do... I could return to base, but I do actually believe that will actually take longer because I just want to go to one specific place. Well, it's probably gonna end badly. Did it actually Oh god, I get an attack from behind too. I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, this is not gonna work, is it? Nope. That means I have to actually take a health kit. Eh. There was a number of them. Wait, what's in the south part of the city? Yeah.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supply?
I could do some healing.
It will just take me a moment. Welcome back.
I have the serum for the cure for the Raccoon
You have
disease.
the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there's enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Keep your rewards, Elka. You need more than I do.
You truly have a noble and generous spirit. But you deserve something for your effort. I tell you what, I'll give you a discount whenever you shop at my store. It's the least I can do. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Of course.
Yes, an infinite supply of med packs. I need that.
You blew it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, he would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Of course. I mean, there aren't really any other options, I say. Now I can go back to the lower city and actually also start a grand venture. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. But at least Mission seems rather distant. Want to talk to her? Speak to Mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were stowaways.
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
His family. You have to stick by your family.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Sounds like he was nothing but a petty criminal. Pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worried about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Nothing,
Okay.
never mind.
Have it.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are... It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the...
I got my authorization papers right
Why
here.
didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
If there were a way to farm XP, I would. But there aren't. It's better just to run around just killing what you can, but if you kill everything, then you do actually get to be on the dark side. But I'm a light side person. I can say it's much harder to be on the light side in the second version of the game. Well, not second version of the game. The same game, but number 2. I mean, you don't see a single one of the people that's in the first game in the second game, and I don't think even they're mentioned. Okay, let's... we got some Miracle Serum, so let's get over here and use it.
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... No! This cannot be... No!
Okay, let's see if I die. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die.
What?
Ready?
Huh?
Ready?
Huh?
What?
What?
I'm here.
And
Please, please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
I brought you a serum to cure the rectal disease.
You have a cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
Yeah, take the rectal serum. I have enough for both of you.
Quickly, I must inject it before it is too late. Yes, I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us from a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod.
Republic escape pod? What are you talking about?
Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the village. We were going to try and salvage equipment from it, but we were attacked by the rat ghouls and infected. I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already found it and picked it clean. We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
That's why I wanted to go back to the to him and go that. But now we're gonna talk to Ruko.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
The apprentice is dead. I have her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
Yeah, I do, but I don't even know where the promised land is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rukil knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Well, tell me the history of your people.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Is that how you came to be down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Terrace, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. and you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
The Promised Land. What's that?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals I could at last uncover its hidden location.
I have one of the journals you're looking for.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
I think the last journal we need is actually in the sewers.
What?
What?
Yeah. No, let's go to the sewers. I think there was a sewer entrance right ahead of us. No? Oh, there's a sewer entrance over here then.
Ready?
What?
I'm here.
Ready?
Huh?
What?
Gamorrean Patrol. I have no idea what they're doing. Come back here, you pig face! They're pig faces. Oh my god, there's a minor frag right ahead of me.
What?
Idiots! I told you to recover the mine, not walk into it.
Ready?
What?
That's a common mistake in this game, actually.
That energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Vulcar base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry, we can come back after we find Big Z.
What if we can't? What if this section of the tunnels collapsed for no reason at all? He's the closest one.
Time to rumble.
Take that! Take that! You'll never get me!
Oh no! More slavers! Whatever am I supposed to do? Oh, that's Rackles.
How'd you like that?
Take that!
Promised Land Journal. Now I got all the journals. No! I didn't tell you to loot that corpse, I told you to loot that corpse. I think I'm gonna wait a little before we go out there. Ladder. Okay, we suppose we can go back there now then.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him.
Stop you. What are you talking about?
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen.
That's all. How can I be so self-centered? That's horrible. How can you be so self-centered?
Don't judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number one. The two explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all three journals to me. The two from the explorers and the one from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
If you don't give me 10,000, I wouldn't do it. Forget it. I won't betray Rukel and the village for you.
Don't be a fool. I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals. Rukel has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward. Once you have all three journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed?
Can I copy these journals? I'll be going.
Yeah, okay, you'll come back and see me if you want a deal.
Nope, I don't. This guy is horrible. Rukel, I found the lost journal you wanted.
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather?
I have all the journals yet, but I will... No, what? I have one of the journals.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. I'm afraid that only with all three I will leave this journal.
But... What? I do have them. And you have one.
Back, It is many decades since my father set out on his journey, but I remember he was eager to. I wish you.
So there's even one more. Thought I got them all. Well, how much here you do? Let's just get the final one wherever it is then. Probably find Salvador in the meantime. Oh no, I'm mine.
What?
Now I got them all. Well, I'm not going back out there just yet. I did it! I can't move.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
It's time for a sore eyes mission.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever.
Is that with you?
These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Good to meet you, officer. I'm Rumi. You know the language of my people. That's so rare among your species. I'm impressed. You have sent me from my soul to slavery. There's only one way I ever repay such an act. I will swear a life debt to you.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I'm sure, Mission. This is the issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical samples are being used. Whatever. I can't be reading that.
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
Huh. My stream seems to have crashed. Started over. It's some kind of loyalty vow, isn't it?
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
I can't be bothered. I wanted to accept this vow.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
I had to have you aboard, Mission.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Good. The sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Rancor? Are you serious?
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
That's not really an option. Let's go.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Stop join the party. Remember, you can only have 2 party members with you at a time. The others will wait for you back at the apartment. I'm gonna take Salvo rather than Cart.
What? What?
I think treat injury is a more Wookiee tactic.
What?
There should be here. Should I have a Wookiee bowcaster somewhere? I don't know where it is exactly, but I can get
on it. Done.
Oh, that's not good. Run!
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
They didn't. I was on the gas mission. I was a prisoner. I don't think they cared much what happened to me.
Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
I did manage to take a chunk out of one of the guards and wanted too close to my cage, but it tastes awful, so I spit it out.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Good morning smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Workers that do not brush the teeth mission. I just isn't done with him. Lesion will be the next. A comb.
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
I'll take care of it as soon as I can, mission. For now, let's stay focused on the task at hand. Oh, don't you dare go and blow that up. I do actually believe this was where I was intending to end this episode. Yeah. So that was all I have for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic this time. So I'll see you next time. Profile.